This season, definitely a reminder for all of us to get ready because you never know when one will set its sights here on the First Coast.
And in Clay County, efforts are underway right now to rally what some are called an untapped resource for hurricane recovery. Our Juliet Dreyer is live along the St. Johns River in Clay County with that story tonight. Juliet.
Well, Clay County is actually one of 3 inland counties in the state that's actually considered coastal because of this right here, the St. Johns River. Now, when Hurricane Irma slammed into the First Coast, that river surged, causing flooding to nearby homes throughout the county. And neighbors, they went to help out one another. And one of those big resources that they used was the churches. Now, take a look at the video on your screen. This is from along Black Creek after Hurricane Irma. When disasters hit, volunteer teams flocked to the area, often coming from out of state. But where do they stay? Who feeds them? Oftentimes, it's the local churches. Now, before the next storm hits, the Clay Safety Net Alliance is trying to get more churches involved in relief efforts. Andre Van Heerden says churches go into hard-hit communities, help clean out homes and salvage what's left behind, also providing moral support. Right now, Van Heerden says the organization works with about 15 to 20 churches, but that's out of about 300 in the county.
We've had a good response from the local churches, but nothing compared to what we could get.
Clay County Emergency Management says the churches would not be shelters during the hurricane itself, rather opened up for post-storm response. Now, coming up tonight at 6, the important reminder every Clay County resident needs to know before the next storm hits. Reporting live in Clay County, Juliet Dreyer, First Coast News on your side.
That's helpful. Thank you, Juliet.